The Great Push Proving Grounds have come and gone, and with only 18 teams moving on to the upcoming group weekends, we've seen some serious competition going on thus far. Today, we're looking at Group A, which contains the first 6 teams going head-to-head this weekend starting tomorrow, July 21st. Group A has some familiar faces, but also a few new teams throwing their hats in the ring as well. So, let's meet this weekend's teams. There is no Mythic Plus competition without Perplexed. Divine Field, Ashine, Wolf Disco, and Swag are an institution in the Mythic Plus scene. But to our surprise, they're heading into this TGP without their previous healer Ryson, and have instead welcomed Sasevi into their ranks. Sasevi is a DPS player in Liquid and a former Fatshark Yes raider. Now, he's taking the wheel to keep his team alive. Perplexed started off very strong in the Proving Grounds, seeding first after 2-chesting a plus 29 freehold, and then showing off with a plus 31 freehold, which they completed in just 29 minutes and 32 seconds. This is the fastest plus 31 freehold of all 3 that we've seen in the Proving Grounds. A plus 28 Uldamon done in 34 minutes and 2 seconds brought Perplexed to a total time of 1 hour, 3 minutes and 35 seconds, 52 seconds faster than the reigning champs Echo, who only landed in the 2nd seed. While Perplexed hasn't participated as a whole team in TGP yet, several of their members have experienced the format before. Ashine played in Season 4 of Shadowlands, where he grouped up with Lepin, who's now in Legendary, Speed, who's now in Sheesh, and Thaner, also with Sheesh, and finally, Werdon in the team 3 Pods and Speed. The Pods came in 3rd behind Echo and Monka, now mandatory, in the EMEA Regionals. We love to see Perplexed doing so well and hope that they can keep the momentum going. Up next, this Australian team is well known in the NDI scene, and after a promising start in Season 1 of Dragonflight in the Group B weekend, the Wolves had quite a setback and fought through the last stand for a last chance at Globals. But it didn't quite work as planned, unfortunately, and they came in 4th, missing one of the top 2 coveted token spots. But we still remember their banner dance when they knew that their time in the competition had come to a close. This Wolfpack consists of Chomp, Holo, Jack, Chaz, and Equibus, a new player this season replacing 40. They seeded 6th in this season's TGP Proving Grounds, right before group competitors Fatshark Yes. The Wolves impressed with a plus 30 freehold done in 29 minutes and 51 seconds, and a plus 27 Uldamon done in 34 minutes and 44 seconds, which adds up to a total time of 1 hour, 4 minutes and 36 seconds. The squad is also only one of 3 teams that managed to time a plus 30 freehold next to Legendary and Sheesh. One of the Direwolves' biggest challenges as an Oceanic team will be the hours that they have to be awake in order to compete in TGP, as the event will be starting around 2 to 3 a.m. their time, so I guess let's hope for a full moon. Our next team is Fatshark Yes. This European team is sitting in 7th place with a plus 29 freehold done in 27 minutes and 2 seconds, and a plus 28 Uldamon completed in 34 minutes and 10 seconds. Setting an overall time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 12 seconds, and placing them just behind Direwolves. As an established name in the race to world first, Fatshark Yes is of course showing up with some top-notch players: Lofus, Krona, Saiku, Skolvati, and Giga. This squad might be playing together for the first time in the Mythic Plus competition scene, but they've all known each other for a long time, which can actually be a really big advantage. Lofus and Krona both come with experience in the competitive Mythic Plus scene as well. Lofus played in the 2018 MDI with his team Fatshark Yes, including Mirez and Kasevi, both of whom we will be seeing in this TGP on the teams Echo and Perplexed, and in 2019 with his team 40K, where he played with Wolf Disco, another member of Perplexed. Krona is also well known for his time playing in teams like Does Gargoyle Stream, where he played with Mode and Maystine, who are now both part of Team Mandatory. Mandatory, the team that came dangerously close to defeating Echo in the Dragonflight Season 1 MDI, is back. This incredible group of Skylarked, Mode, Maystine, Crims, and RX is a squad surely strong enough to finally take down Echo. That being said, they currently find themselves seated 12th in the Proving Grounds with a total time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 1 second. They may seem a little behind, but Mandatory was only able to time a plus 29 freehold in 28 minutes and 25 seconds, which was mandatory to have a chance at placing top 18, and a plus 28 Uldamon in 34 minutes and 36 seconds. Mandatory's previous TGP results were 2nd place in Season 4 of Shadowlands behind Echo after seeding 1st in the EMEA Proving Grounds under the name Monka. Skylark and Maystein both seeded 6th in Season 2 of Shadowlands with their team Mambo Jumbo. Knowing what this squad is capable of, we expect that the Proving Grounds was just a little slip up and they'll be back in full force this weekend. Up next is Skyline. While we saw 3 different Skyline teams during the Proving Grounds with Skyline, Skyline OG, and Skyline Watermaster, only one of them made it to group weekends, Skyline. This team is certainly no slouch, and the guild is a well-known competitor in the RWF, MDI, and TGP already. This season's team, Lizzie, Floradis, RJZD, Xiaora, and Liafeng, is freshly formed specifically for TGP Season 2. All the team's participants, except for Liafeng, are raiders on Skyline's Race to World First team as well. The squad, despite never playing together in a competitive Mythic Plus environment, pushes keys together on live constantly and has over 3.4 thousand score achieved. This group might be an underdog for now, but don't count them out. Skyline could absolutely make quite the impression this weekend. Finally, the Greg Push. This team is fairly new to the competition, but managed to make it into the top 18 straight away. With a plus 29 freehold done in 27 minutes and 39 seconds, and a plus 27 Uldaman finished in 33 minutes and 46 seconds, Tokaros, Graham, Kapakos, Kerosene, and Moggies placed behind Sloth with a total time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 26 seconds. This French squad from the guild The Amazing Zoo on Archimonde EU is joining TGP for the first time. While they don't have as much tournament realm experience as several of our other Group A teams, 3 Greg Push members already have a significant amount of MDI experience playing on the team Kapakos is our carry. Because the team enjoys pushing keys together so much, they jumped at the chance to try TGP this season. Also, fun fact, the Greg Push is aptly named because they have several people named Greg in their guild, 2 of which are on this team. The Greg Push might be an early group favorite based solely on the name alone. And that's it for Group A Weekend's 6 teams. As usual, we have full coverage all weekend long so you don't miss a thing. Let us know who you're rooting for in the comments below, and we'll see you there.